think we're live. Are we live? Let's see. Okay. Hi guys, I am Love and it's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to 11:11 or thereabouts, Mountain Standard Time, Live with Love. And that's every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So what are we going to talk about today? I will be in Chicago for the Lionsgate. I did not expect to be in Chicago. I've been there for a different type, like a different year of the Lionsgate. It was actually 2022. I was just thinking about that was the first time that I took somebody through a meditation. It was through kind of like a clearing, a sexual clearing, if you will. It was someone that had a lot of partners. And there was kind of a ritual we did on the Lionsgate, which was to kind of just clear the energetic cords that he seemed to still have with these other ones. And basically just to get him to a place where he was in his own energy. It was an odd occurrence. There were a lot of odd occurrences that I was seeing that year of 2022 Lionsgate. But I don't know if we're talking about that right now. How's everybody doing? Let me know in the chat, send me some flowers, some rainbows. There's been a lot of rain here. I've been doing my little thing I do with the weather, and the clouds have been coming in and the rain has been coming in, and I love it. It just goes to show us how powerful our intention is when we really put it forth. And when I talk about that, one thing that seems to come up is recently the importance first of being in the now, which I've been finding very, very difficult, by the way, lately. I went through different meditations this morning and still my mind kept going to something else. It kept wanting to venture out. And I'd have to like reel it back in, like, come here, I need you back here, baby. We need to sync this up right here, right? One of the things that has come up recently is sound, utilizing music, toning, could be, you know, a sound bath is needed. So if any of this resonates with you guys, this is the universe coming through right here, live at Love, to look into how you can bring more sound that inspires you to do what you want to do, to take care of the things you want to take care of, or just to be in that place of stillness that will help you get to that place of stillness and relaxation, because that's what we do on this channel. We show up at 11:11 Mountain Standard Time to breathe together, to see what messages to come through, and to just kind of talk about what seems to be coming up for me anyway. And if you're here, there's something you're going to resonate with. It doesn't mean it's the whole thing, but there's always like little bits of information that kind of we take in the day, and then it just gives us a leg up, right? So toning, sound, stillness, presence, the now. Those are some like key topics that are coming up. Something I don't always talk about is I will sometimes talk about like the chaoticness of my personal life. So I'm asking right now, am I talking about the chaos? Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about the chaos. What I've been experiencing. You know, a lot of people, there are portals that come out, there are eclipses that happen, and then the Lionsgate, like, is a big portal coming through. And generally, in the past, I would have been, like, completely aligned, and I still am very complete and very aligned, but there's still, I'm noticing residual energies coming up that I have not seen in quite some time. It started out small. I talked about this a little bit the other day, about someone pointing out like a type of control to me. And upon like feeling into it, I was like, yeah, they're right. That is definitely, I don't need to do that anymore. I don't need to be as in charge of that particular person anymore, because they're older, right? They're on their way. So they are up and coming, right? Just as many of us are up and coming as we go about our days. I'm just going to say hi to everybody in the chat. Great to have you guys here. Ellen Immortal. Physical therapy on your shoulder. Okay. Well, thank you for showing up and just saying hello. I appreciate that. Yeah, letting things flow through us is very important. There's a lot of guck, if you want to. Something about this portal is mixing up guck. And if you haven't like experienced it, if you're in a different place, that's okay too. If you're in this serene, like I'm going into this portal and it's all relaxing and I'm just absorbing everything, that's wonderful. If you're one of us out there that things are going topsy-turvy and upside down all the time, great. That's awesome. If you're one of us that like is going down and then you're going up and you're like, I'm on top of the world, and then you're like and you're crashing and burning, it's okay. I'm just here to tell you it's okay. So some of the chaos, and you know, some of this, it could be like, all right, I'm supposed to let this go. Do I continue with this? We will see. We will see. I will be on my way to Chicago. If you're in Chicago, say hi to me. I'll probably be doing a few Instagrams there. I always like meeting up with people that, yeah, just like-hearted people, getting to meet new people, have, you know, make new friends. Happens quite a few times when I'm out in Chicago area. So yeah, could hit me up for a cup of coffee. Getting back to topic. The chaos that's been happening recently, it's almost like where you have a pond and, you know, the pond looks really clear, and then someone goes and walks through it, right? And it kind of kicks up the ground, right? The earth. It kind of floats, right? And then it becomes hard to see. And the reason that this is coming up, the hard to see thing, is when things get a little chaotic, sometimes we think we're not on the right path. We are taught to follow our joy, follow your heart. Follow your heart's desire to kind of lead you in the right direction, because you can pay attention to what your resonance is. If you're feeling closed off, if you're feeling, hold on, I'm getting a little bit of a contradiction. I'm going to take a breath. And since I'm feeling kind of a pull of this way and that, it kind of feels like my own human self is possibly getting in the way. So let me just breathe a little bit. Let's breathe, okay? Take a deep breath with me, and we're just gonna kind of center. Breathe in. And breathe out. Still the mind. Breathe into the heart. Breathing in. Pause. And breathe out. Feel. Just feel like that one breath brings you from out here into right here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Continue to breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming back to here, coming back to now. Okay, I'm just asking. Here's a little lesson in asking your inner self, your inner being self. Continue to breathe. Feel your body, feel your energetic field. As I calibrate, attuning the nervous system to the heart's beat. Breathing, allowing the mind to take a break. Is it happening for you guys? My mind is literally taking a break. It doesn't want to go back to that question. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in. And breathing out. What I'm getting is that the most important thing right now is to be in the now. Breathing in. Pause. And breathe out. Feel the nothingness. Feel the emptiness. Breathe and feel. Do nothing. Breathing in, breathing out. Noticing the sounds around you. Is it the hum of an air conditioner? Are there birds singing? Are there animals scurrying about? Are there trains in the background? Are there the sound of cars? Let the sound of cars be your ocean. Let the loud sounds that come and go, come and go. Let the thoughts that enter float by like clouds and breathe. Allow yourselves to be here with us. You are, we are, in this oneness, breathing, allowing. Feel yourself nurtured. Feel yourself nourished. Continue to breathe. This one had learned about a plant that she always thought was a weed. And upon making friends in the Chicago area, there was a beekeeper who would walk about pointing out different plants, grabbing them and taking a bite. The most enjoyable one was the ability to eat a morning glory. And then the pointing out of other plants that as a child, this one had eaten. Trusting this one, feeling trust with this one, this beekeeper, she would try these different plants. And as she would try these different plants, there was a connection, a naturalness to forging, to asking, a knowing that would come with certain plants as she passed them, that there were edible parts to this plant. And then she would look these plants up and do some research when she was on her own. But recently, continue to breathe, please. She has found in asking about the nutrients in her body. She is seeing within her nails, within other aspects of her bodies, that certain nutrients may be needed, and is wanting to receive these nutrients from the land. She was able to find that this encouragement of eating certain plants out in the wild would have in fact assisted what she was seeing happen with her nails and other nutrients that could possibly be introduced into the diet. She was walking about out front at first, only finding a few of these plants, and then upon awakening the next morning, found a tiny garden of these plants just in her front yard, just where some grass had died away from lack of watering, and there a tiny garden of these specific plants are. And as she passes them, she takes a little bit of a bite. She tries some younger saplings. She tries some older saplings to see some are sour, some are not, and what she prefers. She is wanting more of a connection to the land. If this is a calling for you to have more of a connection with the land in many different ways, we encourage you to do so. There are nutrients that can be provided from the earth. You all are used to going and getting your food from these supermarkets, taking supplements to supplement the food from the supermarkets where there is a lack of nutrients in the soil, where these different foods are being grown. Many of you are drawn to certain types of foods and will notice that you will stop eating other types of foods. You may notice, just as this one, that certain processed foods are no longer feeling good to eat. You may notice that if you are a stress eater, you may notice what types of foods you go for: crunchy, smooth, sweet, salty, and adjust for healthier versions of this particular thing. Continue to breathe. Your connection to the earth is you. She is you. You are she. You feel this when you are out in nature, in its expansiveness, out playing and having fun. We encourage this very much, the playing and the having fun. This is your connection, this playing and having fun, the not taking life so seriously. Recently, as this one says, there has been guk that has been surfacing. Guk that could be judged, and it has been asked, why is this here? Everything that arises for you arises for a reason. Find an excitement in these things. It may seem strange, but there can be an excitement found in anxiety. There can be an excitement found in sadness. There can be an excitement found even in anger, even though it is most difficult to find excitement in these areas of your life where it is not so enjoyable. Breathe in and breathe out. There are things surfacing, and it is not necessary to put them in a good or bad category. Many say listen to their body. Some listen to their heart. Tune into your soul. What is your soul asking for? What does your soul want to be in the doing? This one has had much doing. Not as much balance in the being as of late. But the important thing is the noticing. The noticing of the nervous system, the noticing of the body telling you different things. The body will show when nutrients are needed. The body will be led to, or yourself, your highest aspect will be led or leading you to that which is for your highest and greatest energy recalibration. The thriving. Your self, your non-personality self, is leading you here now for this moment and this breath. Breathing in and breathing out. There will be times of discomfort. There will be times of fears. There will be emotions that may surface that have not been fully dealt with or are just on their way out. Many of you have been doing the work, so to speak, of acknowledging, realizing, and then taking steps of harmonization to bring into your world. Many of you have noticed as you bring harmonization into your world, the external starts to shift. Many of you have noticed that when you have brought those emotions of lower polarity, your external has also shifted to reflect. There can be an excitement about this reflection. There can be an excitement of noticing control as this one has. There can be an excitement, a curiosity of, a non-judgment, a witness and an observer of that which you are observing. You may also observe a certain experience that you wish to be different. This is also very exciting. Congratulations. You've viewed the contrast and been able to see, feel, know something that you prefer. And in the preferring, in the desiring, you know which direction to go. That is following your desire, that which brings you joy. Breathing in, breathe out. Just feel for a moment that concept of joy, of that's interesting, as in fun and new, or curious and not sure how to go about what is desired, but feeling a pull to go towards it. When you are in this calm state of breath, you are able to make clear decisions on your path. When you are bustling and going and moving about like a tiny moth, a flittering and a fluttering this way and that way, you may find that your signals may not be as clear as when moths are drawn to a light. Some lights, they are still safe. Other lights, they are no longer. We encourage you to come to these places of stillness. We encourage you to meet us here. We encourage you to meet yourself here, now, where you are, and to take many moments in your day with intention to create this time for you. Yes, there will be the chaos. There will be the breath that can come and still the chaos that can make you more functional as you are in it but not of it, watching the drama but not in the drama. See where you can apply this in your lives. We look forward to this Lionsgate with you. You may wish or want to give yourself a little retreat. This one did not expect to be traveling. You may want to travel. You may want to have a staycation. We are encouraging you to take time during this time, for the Lionsgate portal has opened. And this is an opportunity for you. Maybe there's time off of work. Maybe there's partial days. Maybe you need to leave your house and go to a different location, even if it's locally on a regular basis, following where your soul wants to lead you at this time. Think of when you were a child and you would hop on your bike, your big wheel, and you would just travel. Do this again. Take a day of just following. Take 2, take 3, take more. What resonates with you? What time can you allow for yourself to expand from now until after 8/8? Breathe and release. We welcome you. Welcome home to you. Take a moment and just feel this sense of home and stillness. Smile. Open your eyes. Take a moment and just look at your surroundings. Ground back in. See, our human self, whatever topic we think or I think we should cover that day, when we step aside, we find out what really wants to come through. And more of the importance is on the now and the stillness. I'm just going to take a look at comments real quick. Thanks for the compliments, guys. We've got some people working it with the quietness of the mind. Got chaotic dynamics often drive systems towards states of higher entropy. Someone is asking, sell voice recordings to help individuals relax and sleep. So, great idea. I have come up with a few that I recorded when I was in Sedona. And some of them I added music to the background. And I think I'm going to have a version with some with music and some without that people can purchase. Hey Pac-Man, good to see you. Gotta be careful with my phone because it's kind of balancing on a can of paint and a coffee press. Awesome. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll be doing these lives from Chicago. We'll see what comes up then. I'm also happening to help family members with a few different things, hopefully very simple things. And I will be showing up live. So 11:11 or thereabouts, Mountain Standard Time, even though I'll be in Chicago. I keep the time the same. Am I influenced by Buddhist meditation? I very much enjoy Buddhist meditation. One that I really enjoy, and I don't actually know if it's Buddhist or not. Mooji, Mooji, I believe. He's very into the emptiness, clearing all mind, and just being. And so some of that might actually come through when I have meditation with people or take people into stillness. Hello, Virginia. Have I been to Virginia? Not yet. I wish to go to Virginia. I've been to Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia. Have I been through Virginia? I don't know. I didn't think I'd be traveling. I thought I'd be staying still, and yet I'm flying to Chicago. So it's wonderful to have all you guys here. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad I had time to get on live today. And yeah, let's just keep showing up together, breathing together, and eventually there'll be some other opportunities where weekly we will be able to come together on a certain day and experience breath, stillness, have times where we can share a little bit more, have some times where I actually read to you from different books. And I'm really excited for that to come about. So invite me to Virginia if that doesn't sound creepy. It does not sound creepy. Generally, I feel like, this whole social media thing, I feel like generally I've been waiting. I've been waiting for my website to be up so that I can kind of see people more and then travel. Like if I'm going to a certain area, be like, hey, I'm going to be in that area. Does anyone want to meet up? And does anyone want to kind of host a type of stillness event, right? A type of silent retreat, right? I don't know how it works with social media. It's a little like you have to just have your wits about you with social media, right? Mostly I'm where I am, and then people meet up with me, or I meet them over coffee or something. I keep saying coffee because I love the smell of coffee. I rarely drink coffee anymore, but I love the smell. Are you Brits? Brits, like British? From England, you mean? I get that a lot. If you're asking if I'm from England, I get that a lot. Yes, be careful. It's always good to be careful when you meet with new people, right? Always have my wits about me. Not only my wits, but my senses have always, I could get a feeling. A lot of us, when we fine-tune that clear sense of the knowing and the feeling, the point is we all have it, and the point is to pay attention to it. It's when we want to give someone the benefit of the doubt. Hear those words, benefit of doubt. The word doubt is in there. If there's any doubt at all, that's when you politely say thank you. But I'm not really feeling the interaction at this time, at this moment, right? That's the nicest way you can say it. I'm not really feeling this interaction, right? Who knows? Maybe we'll have something going on in Virginia. I want to do I don't know that I would call it a retreat, but an experience for people to have 3 to 5 days here in Boulder. And I'm collaborating with somebody else. I feel like what will happen is A portion will be where I am at now. So there might be like 2 areas that people can stay, like kind of like Airbnb. I'm still trying to figure out if I have to actually do that whole process, if I want to do that whole process. But it will be, people will have the option to kind of stay here or find local Airbnb, and then me take them on an excursion in this area of the Rocky Mountains. And then an excursion in Boulder, and for some reason I'm getting the sense of Estes Park as well. There's some energy there that has to do with this type of retreat. Could be the sacred waters that was coming up for me. So let me look in here. Yes, Boulder, Colorado. I'm near Boulder. I'm not in it. And when I say I'm near it, I'm not actually near it. I'm like from here, it's probably about 40 minutes to Boulder, which to me is like a stone's throw. I've found a love in Boulder once again recently, so my love is just the area. I'm feeling the area. In fact, if I weren't doing different things here with the house, I might actually be staying in Boulder, and I might set up this type of instant rental in that manner. That I'm more there eventually, and then people can come here and have a different experience. I'm just going to talk about this briefly. I'm making connections with different ones that practitioners that offer fascia release, that offer massage. There's like a foot rubber in there somewhere too, that people can actually, it's going to be more of an instant booking here for, I don't know, if people want to come for a week or a couple days, but then I have practitioners that will either come to this location or are not far away, for them to have like a relaxing experience in a new area where I can guide them to different locations, in different places, connections with the mountains, the land, etc. So that will be where I am currently, which is in the area of Littleton, and then it will kind of travel to the Boulder area as well. It'll travel to wherever I really am drawn to bring anybody, because Evergreen, Colorado, there's some beauty, some magic there as well. Also, Southern Colorado, there's a beauty and a magic there. That could be a day trip, right? Or it could be a stay at another booking there and then come back, right? There's so many options to do these kind of things, and I am looking for collaborators to work with me. Oregon, oh, I've never been to Oregon. I haven't been to the pretty part of Oregon. Yeah, so Oregon might be another great area. Oregon is not far from Northern California of Mount Shasta, depending on where you are in Oregon. Could be another trip, right, where you stay in Oregon and then you go down to Mount Shasta and then you go back up. Okay. Pacifiers. I don't really know what that's about. Oh, pacifiers. Well, that would have to do with soothing. That's what people would use as soothers, although usually it's children. We're getting a little off topic now. Or if somebody was a smoker. I've heard of that being a thing to help people. All right, wonderful to have you guys here. Alabama also, hey. All right, guys, I'm gonna be off to take care of what I need to take care of. I fly out today. I will see you at 11:11 Mountain Standard Time, even though I'm in Chicago. It may switch days, so just have your notifications on. By the way, if you don't click on these very often, they won't pop up. It's a YouTube thing that's been happening that I've been noticing, that I'm not seeing my regular people. If I don't at least click on their video, even if I don't watch it, if I don't click on it, it won't show up for a very, very long time. So even if you're subscribed and even if you have those notifications on, that's what it seems to be doing. So just letting you guys know, I'll see you guys soon. As always, we are one breath, one heart, one light, and I look forward to seeing you again.